And good evening, football fans. Welcome to valleycentral.com. I'm Kevin Naro, set to bring you some 32 5A action between the visiting edcouch yellowjackets as they're taking on the Pace Vikings of Brownsville. We're coming to you live from Sam's Memorial Stadium, October 30th. This is our scheduled date with 7 o'clock kickoff here at Sam's Stadium. So once again, welcoming everyone tuning in. A lot's been written about this football game. You know what edcouch also brings, that winning tradition. They come in with a 5-3 record and a 4-1 district record overall. They come in sporting the #1 offense in the district. Meanwhile, these Pace Vikings have a lot to be happy about. They're currently riding a 2-game winning streak. For the first time they've experienced a winning streak since the 2011 season. Can the Vikings keep that up here tonight? We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, we're going to see that #1 offense take the field first, as the Jackets will be getting the opening kickoff to start this one. The visiting edcouch Yellowjackets are in white jerseys, black pants with gold helmets. Meanwhile, it's all green for these Pace Vikings, with a white helmet and the V on the helmet. And here we go. Vikings set to kick this one off. Sam Stadium, Thursday night football, 32 5A action. Here we go. It's a short kick. Jackets are going to take this one out, crossing the 25 to the 30. 35 still on his feet. Lots of running room in front of him to the 44-yard line. Good return to get this one underway. That was A.J. Rodriguez on that kick return. And here we go. Here comes that #1 offense, averaging 348 yards per game. They love to run the football. That's been their staple. 1,822 rushing yards on the year for these Jackets. Marco Anguilla is their quarterback out of the shotgun. Quick pass, that's complete, makes one man miss to the 45-yard line into Pace territory in one play.
Pass complete, number 3.
One play and one first down for the Jackets.
Reception, first down the 44-yard line.
That was an 11-yard pickup on the first play for edcouch Chelsea. Trips left. One lone receiver to the right. Handoff up the right hash. Good open field tackle.
Ball carrier 22, Lino Sanchez.
Lino Sanchez took the handoff. So 2 plays, you get 1 pass, you get 1 run. As for these Pace Vikings, their defense is really shaped up over the course of this 2-game win streak. 14 points per game. This defense is definitely tightened up. 2nd and 6 coming up for edcouch Chelsea. Out of the shotgun, handoff again up the middle. He'll go with Sanchez.
Lino Sanchez with the carry. Stop. 55, we cut field, 21, Jose.
Brings up a 3rd and 4.
2-yard gain, 3rd and 4.
These edcouch Chelsea Yellowjackets again, looking towards the playoffs. We'll get to their schedule as this game goes on. Right now, all they're worried about are these red-hot Vikings. Rolling out to the left. That pass is up on the far side of the field. A flag comes in late. Not sure if he hauled it in, but we're going to wait and see what the penalty is.
Sean Hernandez.
Personal foul, late hit, 15-yard penalty, spot of the foul, first down.
That's one thing that Vikings, the Vikings coaches talked about, especially their head coach William Dean, talking about eliminating the negative plays. And right there, they're going to give edcouch Chelsea a free first down. That pass would have been incomplete on the far side of the field. So it's little things like that that the Vikings were trying to eliminate. This will set up shop, 1st and 10, ball in the red zone. Option play, he'll fake the pitch, then drug down from the behind, tackled at the 15-yard line. Canales on the tackle on the far side. This Viking offense, we'll get to them in a little bit. They've also been putting up some fine numbers. course, the quarterback was a game-time decision on who would be deemed the starter. Both Cisneros and Villano were warming up right here on the sideline. 2nd and 6, ball on the 14. Jackets out of the shotgun. 9:28 in the opening quarter here at Sam Stadium. Looking back to pass, steps up, makes one man miss. Hit as he was thrown. That pass falls incomplete. This sets up another 3rd and 6. Second, third down these Jackets have faced on this opening drive.
3rd down and 6.
Ball again on the 14-yard line, 9:23. First quarter, motion man for the Jackets. Rolling out to the right, looking to him in the flats. Goes to the end zone, ball's up, nearly intercepted, and it's broken up by the Pace Vikings. Marty Arredondo breaking that pass up. They're looking for Andrew Segura, the intended wide receiver. This sets up 4th and 6. Jackets are going to send out their kicking unit. Mauricio Ochoa will be the kicker. This will be a big stop for these Pace Vikings, only allowing 3. 31-yarder on the way, snaps there, kicks up, good, splits the uprights. edcouch Elsa tacks on 3 on their opening drive, 9:14 in the opening quarter. Jackets 3, Vikings nothing. You're watching valleycentral.com.
You have a personal foul running into the kicker. Half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
So while we went to a quick break, the officials were discussing a penalty. Now they said it was a roughing the kicker, so that means automatic 1st down. As soon as we went to break, the officials were discussing the penalty. Then we look up and we still see the Jacket offense still on the field. So this is a huge break for their offense. They'll run this ball to the 5-yard line. Everyone up here in the press box was already had their heads down and writing into their notes what the score was a 3-0 Jacket lead, but with that running into the kicker penalty results in a fresh set of downs. Two-back set. Fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. End zone. Touchdown Jackets. So the penalty comes back to haunt these Vikings after their defense held them to just 3 points. The Jackets come right back and find the end zone. 6-0's your score. Extra point coming up. It's got to be a backbreaker for that Pace defense. Snaps there, the extra point is up, it is good. So now it's Jackets 7, Vikings nothing, 8:41 opening quarter. You're watching valleycentral.com. Welcome back to the action. So after that opening drive from the Jackets, they have a 7-0 lead. And you're watching ValleyCentral.com. Vikings going to get their first crack at it, crossing the 10 to the 15-yard line, looking for some running room. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. That was Arredondo on the return. So who's going to be the starting quarterback for these Vikings? And looks like head coach William Dean is going to roll with Arturo Villano. He's been the hot hand for these Vikings. Last two starts, both resulted in wins. He did suffer a hip injury late last week. Cisneros came in and picked up the slack and was able to hold on for the win. Villano warmed up well in pregame warm-ups. He's good to go. He's your starting quarterback. Here we go, out of the shotgun. Trips left for the Vikings, starting on their own 20. Quick swing pass, crossing the 20, 25, 30, 35, down to the 40, and a hard hit on the near side of the field. Big play from the Vikings from the word go. Felix Calderon on the reception. Now a flag comes in. This flag came after the play. Might be going against pace.
Holding on the offense, number 12. 10-yard penalty.
A hold against
Repeat,
Luis
first down.
Rodriguez. So you get the big play, and it's negated by that holding penalty. And these small negative plays, their end result ended up bigger than what it seems. It's really hurting these Vikings in the opening minutes of this ball game. That roughing the kicker penalty, and you get this big play. Now it's called back by the holding penalty. So back them up. The officials still walking back. Fans don't like it. They're going to put the football on the 10-yard line. So the Vikings are backed up. 1st and 20. Villano, the quarterback, one back to his left. Villano, a handoff. Good running room to the 15-yard line. And that was Calderon on the carry. Say a lot of his name tonight. So these Pace Vikings, they sport the number 5 offense in the district. 246 yards per game. Coming off wins versus Porter and Donna North. Had a 23-7 win last week against Donna North. So then they're riding that 2-game win streak. It's going to be a flinch on the left tackle. It's going to be a false start for the Vikings.
False start. 7-2 offense. 5-yard penalty.
You get the big play, and it's backed up by 2 penalties on this opening drive for the Vikings. This is not the way you want to start a football game, especially against a tough defense in edcouch Chelsea. Now you're back to the same spot. 2nd and 20. 7-0's your score. 7:35 opening quarter. Vikings with the football. Shotgun snap is there. They'll go to the swing pass. Calderon to the far side. Same play design, but to the other side this time for the Vikings. Over this 2-game win streak, these Vikings are able to put together 33 points per game. Their offense, shade under 300 yards per game with 294. Again, this is that 32-5A district. We'll go ahead and give you the district standings as this one goes on. Let you know where these Vikings stand and where these Jackets stand moving forward. 3rd and 12 coming up. Low snap, but being flushed out, stepped up, chased from behind, throws it on the run. That pass is incomplete. Villano was in the pocket as long as he could to break the pocket. He just had to get rid of it. Couldn't find a man that was open. That pass falling incomplete. 4th and 12 now for the Vikings. 6:36 opening quarter.
Back to punt for the Vikings, number 7, Kisela Bermudez. Set to receive number 83, Rodriguez.
Jackets set to field this punt. Vikings punt it away. It'll take a hop. Jackets are going to take this one out, crossing the 45. Big block on the far side of the field. Lots of running room in front of him, down to the 35. That's where the Jackets will take over deep in Vikings territory. A.J. Rodriguez, number 83 on that return. So the current standings atop the 32-5A district, Mercedes with a 5-0 record. Edcouch 4-1. Donna 3-2, PSJ Southwest also 3-2, then PSJ at 2-3, Pace also at 2-3. When you get to the bottom of the district, Porter 1-4, and Donna North 0-5. We'll dissect the top half of this district as this game goes on. Quick swing pass, incomplete, nearly intercepted. That was a dangerous throw. George Dudan nearly picked that pass off. The 6A rankings, also a game that has some big implications. Edinburgh North and PSJ Memorial. The Cougars just took a 7-0 lead with 4:12 in the opening quarter. Final 2 weeks of district play. Jackets rolling out to the right. Fires that pass, incomplete. Looking for Moses Gomez, the intended wideout. Vikings could be looking for a quick stop. Nice 3-and-out would do some justice here midway through the first quarter. Once again, you're tuning into valleycentral.com. Motion man, option play for the Jackets to the outside. 30, picks up the first down.
United keeping the ball on the left side. Forced out of bounds by number 18.
Agunyanga, the quarterback, calling his own number.
24-yard line.
Fresh set of downs, ball on the 24. Handoff up the middle, lots of running room, spinning his way off a tackle. Lino Sanchez again on the carry. 5:47 in the first quarter. Once again, it's a 7-0 ball game. Jackets on the move. Quick start for the Jackets and a slow start for the Vikings. Vikings looking to come up with a big stop on defense. Motion man for Edcouch Chelsea. Jet sweep. Tackled inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Andrew Segura taking that jet sweep.
6-yard gain on the play.
6-yard pickup on the ground, 2nd and 4. Jackets out of the shotgun, handoff up the middle, met back at the line of scrimmage. Olivares on the tackle for the Vikings. Brings up another 3rd and short for these Jackets. They really favored that option play.
3rd down and 2.
Scoreboard is indicating a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 6-yard line. Jackets gonna fake the option, take it into the end zone, touchdown, Edcouch Chelsea.
6-yard run by the quarterback, number 5, Marco Aguinaga.
2nd touchdown for Marco Aguiranga. And the Jackets have come out firing to a 13-0 lead. Here's the extra point. Snaps there, the extra point is up. Good. Jackets 14, Vikings nothing. 4:29 in the opening quarter. You're watching valleycentral.com. Welcome back to the action. Edcouch Chelsea has come out swinging, and they're up 14-0. Here's the kickoff. Vikings taking it out 10 to the 15, crossing the 20. Still on his feet, trying to bounce it to the outside. The 28-yard lines where he'll go down. We'll see where they officially spot it. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for Edcouch Chelsea. Vikings off to a promising start. They were just halted by a couple of penalties on their opening drive, and just like that, they trail 14-0. Viviano comes back out as the quarterback. Again, you're watching ValleyCentral.com. 3 games streaming live on ValleyCentral.com. We'll get you some updated scores as this game goes on. Viviano again, the quick swing pass. Man in the open field. Textbook tackle there from the Jacket defense. Juan Barajas on the tackle. Jacket defense swarming to that one. They'll lose 3. 2nd and 12 coming up, rather a loss of 2. 3:56. First quarter, Vikings with the football. Christian Resendez is the running back for the Vikings. Viviano, delayed handoffs. Seattle's looking for some running room. And he's greeted by a pair of Jacket defenders. You talk about this Jacket defense and all of that they've lost last year at their linebacking position, but then you talk about the big 3 between Ray Dinal Guerra, Gabriel Rodriguez, and Alex Garza. All along that defensive line. It's a good story for you folks to check it out. They played football together since they were just kids, and played at the Pee Wee level, the junior high level, the freshman team. Now here they are, all lining up for Edcouch Chelsea on that defensive line. Viviano rolling out to pass, looking downfield, fires this one, leaping. Did he get a toe in? No, he didn't. They're going to say he was out of bounds. A.J. Medrano, the intended wide receiver, unable to haul that one in. So now it brings up 4th and 11. The Jackets are again, they're going to get some decent field position pending on the return here. Vikings are going to be punting this one away right to left. 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. Here's the punt. Jackets going to try and stay away from this one. That's dangerous if you're the special teams coordinator for the Jackets. Seguda kind of just stayed away from that one. 2:43 in the opening quarter. These Jackets are going to have their hands on the football. They lead 14-0. In case you're just tuning in, a pair of rushing touchdowns from Marco Agunyanga, with 8:41 in the opening quarter, then with 4:29 left, the Jackets were able to find the end zone. 14-0 is your score. 2:43. Jackets with the football. Quick swing pass. That's complete. All hands to the 30 to the 35. Seguda on the reception, showing off the hands. Second and 4 coming up. Thursday night action. Tomorrow we have a full schedule of football games. Jackets fumbled the football. Football's on the ground, and the Vikings recover it. Cristobal Bermudez recovered the fumble. Viking football, and that could be the break they needed here late in the opening quarter. Now what was aided to the Jackets, them getting good field position on their first 2 drives. Now the Vikings will have some great field position. We'll see if they can capitalize. Ball on the 30-yard line of edcouch Chelsea. Emiliano out of the shotgun, handoff up the middle, lowering his shoulder. Holding on to the football was Resendez. He's a big piece of this offense. Under 2 minutes in the opening quarter. Pickup of 3, calling a 2nd and 7.
2-yard gain in the play.
Another beautiful night for football too, folks. Tomorrow, of course, Halloween. So most of these players will get some Halloween action. Second and 8 after the run, $1:22 in the opening quarter. 3 receivers set out of the pistol formation. Designed quarterback run. Villano nowhere to go. That Jacket defense was ready. And Gabriel Rodriguez was there to greet him. So one of the 3 members of that trio for edcouch Chelsea. They'll lose one, so it's a 3rd and 9, under a minute to go, and the clock winding down in the opening quarter. Big 3rd and 9 coming up, and you're kind of in that territory, whether you're in 4-down territory or you pick up the first down and you keep your drive alive, or do you go for a field goal? We're all going to have to wait and see. 3rd and 9 for the Vikings. Villano rolling out to his right. Hits the man in the flat, in and out of his hands, incomplete. Ram Coronado, the intended wide receiver, had him open on the flats at the 25-yard line. The Jackets catch a break. The way that play was designed, it looked as if the Vikings were trying to pick up half of the 9 yards and go for it on 4th and short, which seemed to be the idea there. The Vikings switching some personnel. Michael Cuellar will check into the game at wide receiver at number 9. He's in the slot to the far right. Vikings are going for it. 4th and 9. Villano steps up. Deep ball overshoots everybody, and that's incomplete. Well, the Vikings can't capitalize on the Jacket turnover. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Jacket defense stands tall. Just missed opportunities for these Vikings. The Jackets will take over. They're going to be on the 29-yard line. Handoff up the right hash. Again, they go to Lino Sanchez. Final minutes, or final seconds rather, of this one in the opening quarter. Jackets don't have to call a play. They'll just let this one wind down. So we're going to switch sides at the end of one. edcouch Chelsea 14, Brownsville Pace nothing. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. Second quarter coming right up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we'd like to welcome and recognize our cross-country regional qualifiers. Junior Hope No, and also Senior Sierra Solar. We wish them both good luck at the regionals this coming Saturday in San Antonio. And our cross-country regional qualifiers in the United States High School, Junior Hope No, Senior Sierra Solar.
Welcome back to the action. Second quarter here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. The Jackets, little trickery, lots of running room in front of them. Cross the 50 into Viking territory. Lino Sanchez, we've been saying his name all quarter. There he goes again with a big run to start this second quarter.
19-yard run at the 48-yard line.
Jackets will break the huddle. And they're on the move. Snaps there, handoff again. Big hole up the middle, and Lino Sanchez taking advantage of the big hole, and he picks up another gaping, rather back-to-back first downs for these Jackets. Back-to-back big runs for the visiting Jackets. Viking defense looking to come up with a stop. They're able to force a turnover on their previous drive. Jet sweep. And a good stop there by A.J. Garay. Then back at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. And the Vikings are still in this football game. Trying to find that swagger they've been using in these past 2 games. The test would be tough against these Jackets. 2nd and 10, ball on the 37. Option play. He'll hold on to it, still on his feet. Now he's reversing field. This could be disaster. Tripped up, still on his feet at the 50. Well, you talk about being a magician back there. This isn't, gets up very gingerly is Avinyaga. That play lost yards, 3rd and 15 now.
We have a timeout
Jackets
on the
are going to
offense.
call
First
a timeout
timeout.
after that crazy play on offense. Timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout up here. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action. 3rd and 15 for edcouch Elsa. Vikings going to be bringing the blitz, flushed out of the pocket, chased from behind. That pass is going to be on the far side of the field, incomplete at the 26-yard line. Sets up 4th and long. See what the Jackets decide to do here. Really no debate here. The Jackets will be punting this one away.
Back to punt number 20.
The Viking defense tightens up, forces the punt here from the Jackets. 4th and 15. Jackets punting this one away. Coffin punt. Takes a bounce at the 10. It's going to take a Jacket roll to the 5-yard line. That's where these Vikings will take over. It's going to be a long drive now for these Vikings. They trail 14-0, 9:25 in the 2nd quarter.
Line of scrimmage, Vikings at 4-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Vikings. Backed up deep in their own territory. Handoff up the middle, trying to get some breathing room. I think he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That was Resendez. On the carry. Some juniors and seniors on this squad. Picks up 2. Gonna give him a friendly spot. .48 left in the first half. After the pickup of 2, Villano out of the shotgun. And again, they'll stick to the run game. Big hole, Resendez chased from behind to the 22-yard line. Big run there for the Vikings. That can be the spark they needed. Christian Resendez. Saldosa on the tackle. Anything that gives your offense, it opens up plenty of options now for the Viking offense, opposed to being backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. Again, they'll stick to the ground game this time. He's met back at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle represented number 66. Roberto Fuentes.
Picks up 1, 2nd and 9. Get a handoff, this time to the left side, and this Jacket defense again ready for it. This Jacket defense is really improved, and they've kind of all just grown up together. Talk about a young defensive unit, everything they've had to overcome, losing guys to graduation. This Jacket defense ranked 3rd in the district, only yielding 257 yards per game. Points per game, somewhat similar to these Vikings on that win streak. The Jacket defense only allowing 19 points per game. 3rd and 7 coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Quick screen, that's complete to 25. Good open field tackle. And they will deny the Vikings a fresh set of downs. That open field tackle made by Victor Valdez. Picks up 1 on the reception. 4th and 6 coming up.
Back to punt number 7, Sabata.
This drive stalling. Now the Jackets get their hands on the football. It's a short kick. It's going to give these Jackets good field position. 6:13 left in the first half, and we're moving quickly through this one. Again, still a ball game. Vikings only trail 14-0. Officials discussing penalty on the field, not sure, but they are discussing something on the field. With there is a penalty on the 29-yard line. I've spotted it here on the near side of the field. I think it's going against edcouch Chelsea.
We have a holding. On the defense.
Now the official seems a bit confused on who the penalty is on. Now they're going to have to discuss this again.
We have holding. Number 4 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 10-yard penalty. First down.
So it's going to be a holding going against edcouch Elsa during that play. So it's going to result in an automatic first down for the Vikings. And I say that because their offense is out on the field. Villano and company are huddled up. If that's the case, which it looks like it is, because they're sending out the offense, so that penalty favors Brownsville Pace. Again, after all that confusion, the officials are trying to sort it out. Took more than once, but I'm sure these Viking fans will take it. So after all that, it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Vikings. 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Villano, the quarterback. Hand off up the middle. Tough run there. Des on the carry. Tell you what, these Jacket defenders just swarm to the football. .536 in the first half. Pickup of 5, 2nd down. Three receiver set. Vikings going to be a play action. Villano calling his own number. Nothing doing there. Now it's bringing up a 3rd down, and a big 3rd down coming up for these Vikings. They want to keep their drive alive and maybe put up some points. We reach halftime. Being really close to that halfway point, and he'll lose 2 on that carry. 3rd and 7 now.
2 yards, 3rd and 7.
And again, if they don't convert, edcouch also still have plenty of time to march down the field and potentially put up some more points. Vikings looking back to pass. Villano steps up, fires that, it's complete. Hit immediately in the open field. Ronaldo on the reception. Rodriguez made the tackle. It'll be a close spot. 2 yards shy of the first down. 4th and 2. Vikings are going to punt this one away. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Jackets 14, Vikings nothing. Fumbled the football. The punter able to pick it up and boot this one away. It's going to take a Viking roll. Bermudez, the punter, for pace. So the Vikings are going to down it. 3:48 left in the first half. Timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout up here. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action. Jackets with the football. They'll fake the jet sweep. Design quarterback run to the right side. Blockers in front of them. Right at the first down marker. We'll see if they give him that friendly spot. If they do, they'll give him that right foot. The ball now on the 27-yard line. One play and a Jacket first down. Motion man again this time. That'll be a handoff, lowering his shoulder to the 30. He'll pick up 3. Bermuda on the tackle. Sanchez on the carry. They're going to give him that extra yard. So it's a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6, 3 minutes. First half. They're going to look for a late hit. The Jackets are going to want a flag. There is a flag on the far side of the field. call from the official. This one looks like it's going to be going against pace.
It'll be offsides. On the defense. First down.
It's going to be an offsides going against Brownsville pace. Timeout on the field. I think edcouch Chelsea elected to take a timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout up here. You're watching valleycentral.com. Jackets 14, Vikings nothing. Back to the action, 2:30. Jackets facing a 2nd and 1. Handoff up the middle, breaking one tackle and another and lunging forward is Sanchez.
First down for the Yellowjackets. 43 yards.
First and 10. All on the 44-yard line. Low snap. Picks it up. Picks up a block. Rolling out to the right. Fires this one across his body. Leap nearly intercepted. Canales went off his fingertips in a dangerous throw across his body. Right at the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Second and 10 coming up. Again, it's a 14-0 lead at edcouch Chelsea. This Viking defense able to string together a couple of stops. Rolling out, that pass up. Did he haul it in, far side of the field? Yes, he did, tiptoeing his way in bounds. Andrew Segura, they've been going his way all night. First and 10, edcouch.
15-yard reception at 42 yards.
15-yard pitch and catch, $150 remaining in the first half. Jackets on the move, looking to extend their 2-score lead. Rolling out to the left, sets his feet, fires a deep ball to the left. Touchdown, edcouch Chelsea. John Hernandez on that reception. The Jackets extend their lead 20-0. Extra point coming up. Snaps there, kicks away, it's up, it is good. edcouch Chelsea 21, pace nothing. 1:41 left in the first half. You're watching valleycentral.com. 1:41 left in the first half. Edcouch Chelsea is up 21-0. They were able to score on their first two drives, and their offense sputtered just a bit, but they were able to find the end zone. 21-0 your score on that Hernandez reception. 15 to the 20. Vikings looking for some decent field position. The Vikings do have all three timeouts. 42-yard touchdown pass. So a minute 33. The Viking offense looking to put something together here before they head into the locker room. Low snap, Vikings pick it up. Handoff, Vikings. That play doesn't go anywhere. That jacket defense, again, that defensive line.
Ball carrier Phoenix comes it on.
Comes it on, picks up one. This jacket defense is improving each week. Again, their only district loss coming to the Mercedes Tigers. Second and 9. Vikings have the football, back to pass, deep ball, right side, that's up. Intercepted, caught by the Vikings. Down the sideline, the official's gonna spot him down, and a circus catch there from the Vikings. Michael Cuella caught it off the rebound. Talk about the awareness there. 44 seconds. Giuliano looking back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws his pass wide open, stays in bounds. 30 seconds, and all of a sudden, some momentum for these Vikings. Again, Guay out on the reception.
We have a timeout.
And now Pace will elect to call one of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. So 2 big plays through the air sets up the Vikings within striking distance. 31 seconds left in the first half. You're watching valleycentral.com. Vikings with the football. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Giuliano rolling out to his left. Chase from behind, hard hit at the 30-yard line. Going to force the Vikings to burn another timeout. 22 seconds.
Timeout on the offense. Second timeout.
Seconds left before the half. Edcouch Chelsea 21, Pace nothing. Halftime over in Edinburgh North 7, PSG Memorial 6. I'm going to try and update you on all the scores from around the valley. Mission Veterans 14, Rio Grande City 12. Late in the second quarter. That game going on over at Tom Landry Stadium. to the right. Viliano, ball up to the end zone. Intercepted by edcouch Chelsea. I think they're going to tackle him at the 1 yard line. If anything, it'll be a touchback for the Jackets. The officials are going to spot him right at the 1 yard line. Interception, Jackets. They'll take over with 13 seconds left in the first half. They lead 21-0. Both bands are out on the field getting set for their halftime performances. So first and 10, ball on the 1, 13 seconds, Jackets. Defense able to force a turnover and deny these Vikings any kind of points before the half. It's a big stop for that defense. Hand off to the 5 yard line. That should bring us to halftime. So we reached halftime here at Sam's Memorial Stadium. Visiting edcouch Chelsea Jackets lead the Brownsville Pace Vikings 21-0. Stay tuned for the second half. You're watching ValleyCentral.com.
We'd like to welcome and recognize our cheerleaders